Labour Party and the NLC, the crisis that is brewing between them. Now, leadership of the Labour Party on Wednesday described a threat by the Nigeria Labour Congress to invade its offices nationwide as a subtle blackmail to make the Julius Abure-led leadership look like a villain before the independent National Electoral Commission and security agencies across the country. The party also said that it will seek the protection of the security agencies and mobilize members across the nation to resist the invasion of its offices nationwide. The National Publicity Secretary of Labour Party, Obiora, disclosed this in a statement issued in Abuja. Ifo was reacting to Tuesday's directive by the NLC President, Julius Abure, asking union leaders to begin the process of mobilizing their members in readiness to invade and take over the 36 offices and national secretariats of the Labour Party. The NLC President's directive comes in the wake of Friday's judgment of the Supreme Court, which vacated the earlier judgment of the lower courts. Abure said they cannot continue to fold their hands and watch the Julius Abure-led National Working Committee defy the Supreme Court's judgment. But Ifo warned that hooliganism and rascality, as the NLC leader is allegedly exhibiting, should not be seen as traits of a good unionist. Ifo recalled that the move was reminiscent of the March 21, 2024 invasion, where aggrieved unionists broke into Labour Party headquarters and other offices, an act that the National Working Committee described as a deliberate action to steal their sensitive documents and money. Now, Ugochukwu, Ifeanyichukwu, yes. What do you make of Rivers? You know, this Labour Party crisis, when the Supreme Court judgment came, to some people it would be like an aha moment, like, yes, okay, now yes, and now probably we are expecting normalcy to return, but it is interesting how the twist, it has taken a twist, not forgetting, yes, of course, that the other guy that was fighting, Apapa has now, yes, the chairman, as it were. Now, I want you to very quickly look at Labour Party crisis.
Let me start from the last sentence, talking about money. And I asked, do they have strong rooms in those offices? But they encourage us to go to the banks. But when you hear anything happen in government offices or these party offices, you hear that monies have been carted away. So you ask yourself, where are they keeping those monies in those places? This is a question for them to answer. Because any communique you're seeing for any tragedy happening, whether it's a fire or vandalization, you hear that monies have been carted away from such offices. So, but given the scenario in Labour Party now, from the allegation Ifo is making against Julius Abure, the elders cannot sit in the house and the goods born on the she goods we deliver on 30s. And again, Igbo people say that if a young man have not behaved like a madman, his community will not make contributions to know that he's up to getting married, assuming he has no money to marry. So that is what they are saying. They can't sit by. And now the Supreme Court judgment has come. Everybody, you know that they respected themselves and allowed the Supreme Court to make the judgment. Obi went into comatose. Nena de Esther Usman went dumb after they filed their challenge. And now you can hear their voices. So that is where you see that people are doing things following the rule of law. So NLC mobilizing, because now Abure is still holding claim to the chairmanship, and the Lamidi Apapa has
woken up.
Lamidi Apapa has woken up.
After he was removed by the court.
Before the appeal court judgment, that he was, because the appeal court the Supreme Court judgment has now called that whatever Abure has done from which month in 2024 was a nullity. That means he was the person.
Yes, because there was a judgment, but did Lamidi Apapa, did he vacate it? That's story for another day.
Lorecia, that brings you to what the APC in Rivers State, after the appeal court gave a judgment, that they were hitherto not to be sacked then. And when the Supreme Court nullified the event that happened in Rivers State on October 25th, I continue to call it an event. And the Supreme Court vindicated me, that event did not even hold in the eyes of the law. So Lamidi Apapa is coming into that frame of what APC said in Rivers State, that that the Supreme Court has sacked these people. So hence there will be no vacancies. They should be the people that should hold the saddle. Hence those held by PDP during the last local government administration, that their tenure has elapsed. That they are the people now that are still holding the people's mandate.
Now NLC,
I don't know why
NLC now is planning to invade the secretariat.
No, they are taking back.
All right.
Because they are the parent owners of Labour Party. So they will not stand by. It's only when they take it back, we will not see whom they are handing it over to.
All right.
Because the Supreme Court judgment has said that internal party crisis is hinge on the numerical voices of the people, where the stakeholders want, the person the stakeholders want is who holds the party in trust for them.
All right, very well. I wish we have more time. I wish we have more time to look into Labour Party crisis as it were.
If they don't do that, Laurentia, that Labour Party has lost a lot of ground. They have lost some of their members. I know those members were just passerbys that saw an opportunity. But Obi made a statement yesterday that is apt, that no non-member of the party, and they will know how committed you are with the party, not a passerby will just come and take, because many of the people that Hideto ran on their ticket has disappointed them.
All right, very well. Thank you so much, Ifeanyi Chukwu, for coming on Open Conversation this morning. It's always a pleasure having you, Ifeanyi.